beautiful people? It's me, Tara J, back again with another one. And I know you like, where have you been? I haven't done a video in a while, a legit real video, not posting an old video. So I'm here with it, back again with another one. And as you can see, I have a new hairstyle, and from the title, I am showing you guys how I accomplished this look. My hair is pretty much halfway down my back, so it's really long. So what I will be showing you guys is how I extended my locks. If my passion twist is 18 inches long or 24 inches long, I extended my locks down, and the material that I use, and how easy it is. Okay, so let's jump right into the material. Okay guys, so this is the material that you guys are going to need, assuming that your hair is already washed, already blow dried out. And yeah, so the first thing you're going to need is a rat tail comb, because you need this. This specifically is to how you're going to part your hair. It is a struggle. This part is probably the longest part. I mean, besides this part, but this part is long, of course, because it has to be, because you're trying to fill your whole head up. But this is unnecessarily long. Trying to part your own hair is like, what the F? So you do need a rat tail comb. You do need whatever gel of your preference. You can use Shine Jam, like I state later on in the video, but this is what I use. I found that the Softy Jamaican Black Castor Flexi Oil Styling Gel is really good for my hair. It does not flake, it does not pull my hair out, it does not do anything. So I'm really happy about this. It keeps my hair moisturized as well. So I use this for my gel when I'm trying to slick down my area. I'm not really a big edge control fan. I'm gonna lay my edges down. I'm not big on that, but if you are, by any means, get you some edge control and your edge control brush. They have little small comb brushes specifically for your edge control. You can find that at your local beauty supply store. The comb and the gel that I have as well. The next thing you're gonna need is your hair ties, because you do need to make sure your hair is sectioned off. I think it's better to do your hair in sections than to try to part your whole head at once. So do your hair ties, do your hair in get your hair ties, part your hair in sections, lock your hair in sections, and it will go faster. The next thing I am going to show you guys is what I also bought from the beauty supply store. I got this Cuban twist hair. It comes in 24 inches long. I bought 2 packs of these, but I really should have bought 3. I ended up having some Jamaican twist hair. This is the picture of it here. I ended up having some of that already here at the house, so I was like, great. So I recommend get 3 or 4 packs of this, because if your head is big like mine, you definitely need 3 or 4 packs. Some people will tell you to just get 2 packs, but you definitely need 3 or 4 packs just to be sure, especially if you want your hair to be full and you want your locks to be all the same size. So make sure you get, actually, you know what, I don't even think it's necessary to have your locks all the same size, because I think that makes it give it a more of a realistic look. But yeah, just get like 3 of these just in case. This is about $7 at your local beauty supply store. That is what I have underneath my passion twist hair. And then I ordered this from Amazon. It comes in a big pack like this. The brand is called Faux Locs hair. I paid about I'm sorry, don't give me the line. I paid about not more than $40 for this pack, but it came in 7 packs. This is what the pack looks like. It's about maybe 16 pieces in here. Like, it'll be 16 of these, maybe 16, maybe 15 tops, and it gives you 7. And I use 6.5. So I would say definitely is very necessary to do that. I also use 6.5 with extending my lock down long. So again, the 7 packs is probably more than enough. I recommend you buy it from Amazon and don't go to your local beauty supply store, because you'll probably be paying about $8 to $10 for 1 pack when you can get 7 packs for $40. So I mean, it's up to you. You save about 15 bucks. It's up to you. I bought mine from Amazon. It also comes with the crochet needle. However, I already had my crochet needle from the last hair that I had, so now I have about 7 crochet needles around here. But what happens when you lose one, right? So going further from that, the next thing you're gonna need is scissors. And that is pretty much everything you need to do your hair. And again, that is me assuming that your hair is already washed, already blow dried, already detangled, and moisturized. So yeah, let's jump into how to do this look. Okay guys, so let's just jump right into it. I already finished pretty much all of my hair yesterday. This took me all of about 7 to 8 hours. I would say that includes washing my hair, detangling it, blow drying it out, parting it, making sure my parts were party, you know, not too perfect, but you know, you can obviously see the part. That took the longest amount of time, especially because I was trying to do the triangle shaped part, just something new this time around to see how it will come out. They all aren't triangle, it's all not perfect because locks aren't perfect. So it's going to be really cute when my hair starts to grow out. But before that, I do want to tackle these two here that I left out for you guys to show you guys how easy it is to do your own hair. And if you have the patience, it'll take you one day, because again, it took me like one day, 7 to 8 hours. That's pretty much my whole day is gone for the most part. So yeah, so I'm gonna jump right into it. So as you can see, I blow dried my hair, washed my hair, and twisted it. I did get in the shower last night and this morning, so it is a little fuzzy, but that is completely okay because I'm going to put gel in it and get it together, okay? All right, beauties, it does not matter what kind of gel you use. It really is your preference for your hair. If you watch most of the videos, they'll have shine gel or some kind of gel. This is what I'm using preferably. It's Sophie Jamaican black castor oil with flax seeds oil styling gel. I'm using this preferably because my hair is funny with other chemicals. Ever since I've been using this, my hair don't flake, or it doesn't do all of the extra stuff that all of the other jams do to my hair. I haven't, besides Maya Organics, their edge control really is good for my hair. It doesn't flake or anything like that. So it really, like I said, is your preference what kind of jam you use. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and untwist my hair. This is me, all of me. It comes all the way down to my lip. I never get my hair straightened, but when I do, I know it's actually going to be really cute. But yeah, so anywho, I'm going to go ahead and my TV may be too loud. 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and gel my hair up, especially the root of it. Just lay it on there, get it a little slick. You can comb it through, brush it through, use your fingers to get it through. It is all your preference. Some people will braid the hair down and then add the braiding hair, but I'm just gonna braid the braiding hair right into my head. This is the Cuban twist braid hair, but it's the same as the Jamaican twist. All of that Marley hair that you use is about $5 to $7 at the beauty supply store, at my local beauty supply store, and I'm in Chicago, so that means you can find this kind of hair anywhere. You can also buy it on Amazon. It's really up to you. So if you aren't sure how to do this part, of course, you know braiding has 3 parts, right? So what you're gonna do is, this is gonna be your middle part, and you're gonna come around like that. So now you have 3 different pieces. It doesn't really matter if your ends are even, because it's not going to be that long anyway, unless you want it to be that long. I'll show you how to add extra hair towards the end. So yeah, you're going to have 3 pieces, and you're going to pull it as tight as you can and just braid 3 braids. If you don't know how to braid 3 braids, just switch hands every single time, overlap one another, kind of like this, left under right, right under left. And just braid all the way down until you can't braid anymore. I'm going to braid until my hair is all the way gone. That is something that I recommend. Just keep braiding until you've braided all of your hair into the Marley hair. and all you have was the Marley hair left. It is not going to unbraid if you have braided it tight. Again, your braid does not have to be perfect as well because no one's going to see your braid. So however, whatever, and it's not going to come out of your head either, as you can see here. So I'm pretty much done braiding my hair down. And after that, I am going to take my Passion Twist hair. If you not know, you can use Free Tress, Water Wave, Lulu Tress, all of that good stuff from your local beauty supply store. As you've seen from the beginning, I did purchase this hair from Amazon for about 35, 36 bucks. It is, I think, 24 inches. I'll have it up here again to let you guys know exactly what it is, but this is the wavy part of it. And what you're going to do now is you're going to just stretch it out, make it look more fuzzy. See, just comb your hands through it. It's really not that big of a deal. It won't tangle unless you're really messy and you're going too fast with it, but majority of the time it won't tangle. Just loosen it up, come on down this way. The pattern will still be there, which is perfect, and that is the way that we want to twist our lock around. See, now that I have it, bam, this is how you want your whole lock to look. You can use the already prep lock, it's up to you, but this is my preference to get it more of the distressed butterfly like style, like these. So then you're gonna go ahead and grab your crochet needle, and you're gonna put the crochet through your hair, just like that. Hook it, hook the hair to it, close the hook, and bring it through. You don't necessarily need to bring both of them through because that wouldn't make sense. You're only twisting with one side and it does need to stick. So just bring one side through. It doesn't have to go all the way down. What I do is kind of make it go a little bit past my hair. Well, it's a lot past my hair, but same difference. And if you can tell from how this hair is twisting, it's twisting clockwise. So that is how I'm going to, however my hair is twisting, that is how I'm going to twist it back around just so it can stay tight. And then I'm just going to go ahead and twist it. I'm going to twist it a few times on the root, really tight so it can stick. I do want it to be really tight along my root area. And then I'm just going to start coming down if I'm satisfied with how it is on the root. And that's how it will come. Boom, guys. It's super, super easy. Some people can do this really fast, but I like to take my time. I do want it to be really tight around the root so it doesn't undo. And then after that, I go ahead and probably do my first butterfly lock. I do want to make sure it is out and it is fuzzy. So now what I'm going to do is take my thumb and put it underneath the end of it. Twist it around again. Twist on top of my thumb. Remove my thumb and twist under. And then you can see how it came out. It really is your preference how much hair you put under your thumb. Mine's is pretty much a little bit of everywhere, up and down with the thickness, because I just don't want it to look all unison. I do want it to look messy. Another thing is that you don't want to pull and make it tight because you don't want your locks to be stiff. So what I do is just loosely fold it around. I'm not gonna pull it. I'm just gonna loosely keep on folding, because later I want my hair to be able to do this. I do have some that are really stiff, like this one is kind of stiff, but I think it will all flow together. I'm gonna go ahead and do my butterfly again. I'm gonna put my thumb there, wrap it on top of my thumb at least once or twice, and then bring my thumb out and wrap it underneath my thumb. And there you have it. And you just want to keep doing that all the way down until your hair runs out. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So now that I have gotten to the end of it, it is not as long as I need it to be, if you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it. I have some extra hair here that I had folded in, so I'm just going to switch it around and continue to twist over that piece and continue going down. It's still not going to be enough hair, so I'm going to show you guys how to add extra hair to the bottom of it to make it long, because some of this hair is not going to get you as long as you want it to be, and I wanted my locks pretty, not long, crazy long, but long enough that it's like, oh, okay. If that makes any sense. And then I'm just going to go ahead and twist going back up. Twist it back up and spin it with my hand. And if I wanted it to be this length, it's all wrapped up on my arm. Yeah, so if I wanted it to be this length, what I would do is just cut it. I would cut it right there at the middle of this hair and my lock here. I would just cut it and you will have your lock. But I'm not gonna do that yet because I still want it to be a little bit longer. If you can see, I want it to be a little bit longer. So I'm gonna add some hair down there. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and do this last lock for you so you guys can see it again, how it works. Untwist my hair. I'm not really big on like laying down my edges, especially for like natural hairstyles like this. So if that is your preference, then by all means make sure you have some hair out for your edges. I'm not really a big edge control baby hairs kind of girl because sometimes it's just being overdoing it. Okay, so now we're going to take our braid hair again, or our Marley twist hair, exactly how we did this. You know, braiding, French braiding is, you need 3 parts. So now you have your hair and you got this 1 part and 2 parts. So now you got 3 parts. So I'm going to wrap it around my root and pull it so it can get as tight as it can go, as you can see here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and French braid down. With my hair as the 3rd piece. I'm gonna redo that because it's not as tight as I would like it to be. As you can see, it's easy take down because your hair is the 3rd piece. You do not want to split your hair up because this hair is so dry and raspy. Your hair may get, if your hair is like mine, your hair may get tangled into it and it's hard to detangle it and you may pull your hair out. So I recommend you just leave your hair as piece 3 and just wrap it around as such. And then you don't have to braid all the way down, but if you want to, you can, but that's a lot of time being consumed, because if you stop at where your hair stops at, it will be fine. I promise it will be fine. You do not have to, it won't unravel or anything like that. So I'm gonna keep it like this. This is my braid. Again, your braid does not have to be perfect because no one is gonna see your braid. And then we're gonna take our passion twist hair, unravel it again. Just be careful not to tangle it up. And there you have it. And I'm gonna take a little hook of it, a little piece, get my crochet needle, of course. See, my parts aren't perfect, but I feel like it'll be just fine. When my hair starts to grow out, it'll be fine. You wanna hook it on the hook and make sure you close the hatchet so your hair doesn't get caught. Pull it through as such. And then you're going to wrap it again. It really is your preference how long you want this hair to be. I tend to bring it all the way down past my hair, or just a little bit past my hair, because this side is already pretty long anyway. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it the way the hair is already twisting, just so it can lock itself or look more unison. It's already being twisted a certain kind of way, so it will be easy to fold on top of itself when you wrap it. It blends right in with itself. If you can see, it blends right in with itself because you're twisting it the way it was already meant to be twisted. Open it up a little bit more. Be sure to make sure it is fluffy while you're twisting it around, because you don't want it to move at all. And it's just your preference of when you want to do your butterfly. I'm gonna go ahead and put one here. Again, I put my thumb at the bottom of it like such. Pull it around and fold it on top of my lock. Bring it back, put it underneath it, pull my thumb out, and twist it underneath it as well. It's very necessary for you to twist on the top and on the bottom, because if you just do the bottom of it, it's just gonna fold flat and you're gonna pull it through. It's not gonna stay out and loose like it is now. And you can just fuzz it out however such, and it will look like that. And then just keep on going down. Again, make sure your passion twist hair is fuzzy and thick. You don't want it to start matting back together how it was out of the package, because then your lock may move or your braid hair underneath may show. And just keep on going down. You don't necessarily have to make sure it's tight, because again, it is curl hair, so the curl is already going to fall back in place around itself. And you don't want your hair to be stiff either, because you know this hair here is already pretty stiff, so you don't want it to be too stiff. The only time you make it really tight is around your root, just so it does not budge. I'm gonna do one more of these, and then I'm gonna do another butterfly lock again. Put my thumb there, wrap it on the top as such. You can do one time or 2 times. Take my thumb out, wrap it underneath it, hold, and voila, beautiful people, you have the butterfly effect, distress lock look. And just keep on going. It is time consuming, especially if it's your first time doing it, but again, it is not hard. I promise it is not hard. It's just something that you got to sit down and do. And make sure your nails are cut, because Mines aren't. See, I broke one, but these are breaking too, so my hair keeps getting caught in it, which is nerve-wracking. Make sure you fluff it out. Always needs to be fluffed out so you can wrap it on top of itself and take up the rest of the space. If you do it too tight, it's not going to be as distressed as you want it to be. It's going to be real clean. And if that's the case, you might as well just go buy the already prepped package locks that comes already locked if you want it to look like that. And just keep on going down until you cannot go down anymore. So I'm going to stop here. This is how much hair I have left. And I'm just going to switch it. Get this curl part here that I have. Hold this together. And I'm just going to keep on wrapping it. Make sure this is thick and fluffy. And continue to wrap it the same exact way. All the way down until you cannot go down anymore. So this is where I'm gonna stop. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist up. This is how you secure it. Just twist, come on, twist back up on your lock. As much as you can until you run out of hair. You do wanna make this part tight so it'll stay. Rub it with your hands. And voila, beautiful people, you have a lock. And if you wanted this length, go ahead and cut that off. Rub it with your hands again, and bam. But what I want to do is I want to make it longer because it's not long enough, as you can see. Excuse me. So as you can see here, my locks are like down here. All my locks are not even. I don't think that matters, but my locks are down here, and I want these two to be longer. So what I'm going to do is take another piece of not my Marley twist, but my passion twist hair. I already have it prepped and stretched out. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it in half. I probably won't even need all of it, but I'm going to cut it in half. Now that I have my hair cut in half, I am going to go ahead and show you guys how to do that. I have two pieces. So let's do the first one together. You're gonna come down here. You wanna put it pretty much where your lock ends, and you're gonna fold it kind of like that. Hold it to the end, and you're gonna twist it around itself. But make sure you're twisting on top of where your lock, don't go all the way down to where your lock ended. You do want to start a little bit up. This is wrapped around my hand. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna show you guys again. What I was saying was you don't want to start your lock down here. You may want to start a little bit up here just so it can flow and be in unison together. So that's what I did. I came up, and this is where I'm starting. I'm starting about here, but my lock ends here. So I'm gonna come up here, and I'm just gonna twist it. Twist it around itself. You can put your butterfly locks in here as well. It does not matter. So I'm gonna throw one here. You know, twist on top. Again, don't forget that. And then twist underneath it. And then voila. And I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way down until the length of where I want it to go. it long enough, don't forget you need to continue to fluff it out, because for some reason it'll fall back into place or it'll start to tangle. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. And then I'm just gonna wrap it back around, but go up. Make sure you do this down here really, really tight. Just wrap it back up. If you want, you can go ahead and add butterfly locks into here as well. Really does not make a difference. Show you how to do that. So I'm going to put my thumb there, wrap underneath it, because again, you're going the opposite direction. So wrap underneath it. And then wrap on top of it. And now I have this extra piece distressed out of it. And just keep on wrapping, keep on going up until you literally run out of hair. And that is all of the hair. Be sure to make sure it is rubbed in. This also gives it helps you get the distressed look doing this as well. It makes the hair fuzzy. So let's go ahead and do this one. This one doesn't take a lot of hair because, as you can see, it's already pretty much down there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this in half again. And I'm just gonna use this because I don't need all of that hair. Fold it down at the bottom, again, close to where your lock already ends. And you can tell my lock ends about here. So I'm gonna put that here and twist it around. I'm gonna throw a butterfly lock in there, distress a little piece again, fold it on top, and then fold it under. And there you have it. I have it as long as I would like it to be. Now I am just going to go with this much hair left. I'm just going to go back up. Pull it real tight and twist back up. I tend to do this part really tight just so it can fall in place to where I want it to. Voila. Rub it in real good. My final step is to get my scissors. And I'm just gonna cut exactly where my lock ends because I just want to cut this extra hair off. And look at that. Can you see it? This is your whole lock. Just that easy and simple. And just, if you want to be particular about it, just rub it like this a little bit more. It'll distress your end a little bit. And there you have it, a whole lock. So again, I'm gonna do this one. This is exactly where my lock starts and ends. I'm gonna cut it right there. stress it out. Voila. This is the end of my lock. So there you have it, beautiful people. As you can see, it is not hard to do at all. Just, it takes time and it takes patience. Of course, everything does if your beauty takes time, okay? But yes, guys, of course, I'm Tyra J. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really hope this helps you guys. Thumbs up. Give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Comment below if you would like to see me do other hairstyles, or if you have questions on how I did this. I'll definitely comment, give you answers, and try to help the best way I can. And again, like I stated, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And I'm out. Peace.